Coverage of NAB 2019 is brought to you in part by you. Because you decided to click on this video and watch, you've made it possible for me to bring you coverage of the show. I'd like to say thank you for your viewership and support by either subscribing or shopping through my affiliate links. It makes this all possible. Thank you, and let's get into this video.
All right, so this is the Gnarbox 2.0 SSD, or second generation rugged backup device. This is built for run and gun teams, production teams that are going out into the field and don't want to bring a laptop with them, just to manage their backups, do checksums. All of that's been updated from the last one. You can see the build on this is super rugged. It has a removable battery system for that flexible power management and a rubberized port system to keep it waterproof up to 1 meter. On this side you see a second USB-C, micro HDMI, and an SD port. And the way this works is you can plug any reader, drive, or card into this device and back things up without ever touching a phone, a computer, any of that. So when I plug it in, it's going to ask me if I want to back it up. I can instantly back that up. It's going to run that backup. Goes up to 21 gigabytes a minute, so it's USB 3.1 Gen 1. The biggest difference was just putting the backup system away from the phone and totally on board. So you never need to touch that phone or tablet just to get your backups done, just to run checksums. The way it works is I can come in, I can select that card, I can decide where I want to back it up to, so I can go to the Gnarbox or that other connected device. And now in this menu system here is actually all my folder presets that I've developed using the application. So before I went on the shoot, I said this is the organization we need for this, the naming convention for my folders. We're going to pull the files out and drop them in out of their original folder structure on the camera, and we're going to sort them into their final destination by modular, by date, by file extension. That way you don't need to even touch your phone the whole time, and when you get home you plug this into your computer, everything's already organized into the exact folders for your whole shoot. So just a ton of time savings, and just make your life a little bit nicer when you get back to the computer, back to your home or hotel room. But what makes this device really unique is you're actually able to connect wirelessly from a mobile device, so your phone or tablet. I can get playback on my video, including ProRes, and that allows me to just verify that all the videos are there, that everything was shot well from the day, and I can start to kind of go through my dailies on location without actually having a laptop with me. One of the key things with the new iPad Pro, the 2018 edition, and all the newer ones coming out, they have USB-C ports, and so we've built a integration to go USB-C to C to this. You're going to get faster speeds on that playback on transferring files to your iPad, especially if you're using applications like LumaFusion for in-the-field timeline editing. Definitely going to be a much faster experience, which is really exciting. Maybe you want to transcode a bunch of proxies, which you can do in this application. If I select my files and I just jump in here, now I can actually go ahead and I can transcode that video into a proxy file for eventual offline editing, or just getting dailies up with less data. So it's going to go about 10% of that original data size, and it's going to allow you to transfer things quickly to your iPad, upload them using LTE if you have it, or Wi-Fi. You can go direct from the box. So many different options just for getting content that's shot backed up into multiple places, and then up into the cloud or other destinations to kind of allow your team or yourself to collaborate while traveling. Last thing I'll show you here is just with that USB-C port, I can mount other drives. So just canceling this proxy, it's going to mount this drive on. Now all of a sudden I've added another terabyte onto this system. I can make a second copy. I'm just going to take my whole shoot that I've actually been working on. I'm going to take that whole project. I'm just going to make a quick copy of that to the drive, and now I'm actually going to back up it's like 50 gigabytes already shot. That's going to take about 3 minutes, and now it's all in a third location. I've got cards, I got it on the cards, I've got it on my Gnarbox, I've got it on a drive, I can upload it to the cloud. Now you're just having all that redundancy built with just a few hits of the button from a mobile device or tablet. Pricing, we've got $499, $599, and $899 for the 256, 512, and a terabyte. We don't have an official launch date, but it's going to be in the next couple months. And yeah, stay tuned for that. We'll be announcing it pretty soon online. And yeah, you can pre-order it on B&H, Adorama, and a few other sites.